Right, let's all.
Hi guys, that was me playing through the intro to Sweet Home Alabama. This is a song that I've been teaching quite a lot recently, and I've gigged it in my last gig. So I thought what I'd do is go through all the different sections for you. So the first thing we're going to do is just go through the intro. Okay, so I'm going to try and go through it quite accurately. But you know, there's a little bit of leeway in some of the little bits. Basically, the chord sequence is going to go D, C, G, but we're going to use these variations of D, C, and G. We're going to have D5, so I'm just going to hold first finger is going to be 2nd fret G string, and ring finger is going to be 3rd fret B string. And I'm going to deaden the E string, the high E. And there's my D5. My next shape is going to be a C add 9 like this. Ring finger stays as is. Middle finger is going to play 3rd fret A string for that C note, and first finger is going to play 2nd fret on the D string. Now that first finger sometimes is on and sometimes is off, and that's the only thing that changes about the chord. That's a C add 9. And then for the G, I'm going to take my first finger off and literally just move my middle finger up to that E string 3rd fret. Keep my ring finger as is. And that's G5, okay? Again, you could have your first finger down, but they don't ever really in the song. It's normally a G5, okay? So those are our 3 chords. Let's go through the actual riff. The first bit is the only time in the song where they pick all the notes out. When this is obviously the... So that's the really famous bit. What I'm going to do to start with is 2 open D strings, palm muted. Okay? You don't have to palm mute, they do, but obviously if you don't, it still sounds pretty good, but should be a palm mute there. Then I'm going to pick up from the B string, then I'm going to pick up G string, and then that open D string. Okay? Then on the C chord, 3rd fret A string, I'm going to play that A string, I'm going to pull off, okay, and then as I go back down again, I'm going to re-pick again. I'm going to try and hammer on both fingers there. So I've got to pull off on 3rd fret to open, then re-pick with an open A string and hammer on both fingers. I'm going to hammer on to the D and the A string, and in that shape, yeah? You can do it without picking that extra note in between as well. You know, it's that kind of a sound, so it sounds like it's almost a little bit of a mistake going on there, so you can just hammer back down. Then I'm going to pick up from the B string again, but I'm not going to have my first finger down. I'm just going to pick 3rd fret B string, then open G, open D. So actually take my first finger off there and actually play it right. Always helps. And again, so yeah, the main thing is to get that sound, and that's how you get it. So you pull off on the A string, then you're going to do a little quick pick and then hammer back down on the D and the A strings, and that's to get it super accurate. Then to the G chord, we're going to do a pull off on that 3rd fret E string, palm muted, then I'm going to re-pick that G note. Okay, so get that sound, and then I'm going to play open G string. Then I'm going to play another open G string, and they're going to go into this riff. So that first bit with the D, the C, and the G is the same both times. Okay, so this riff is going to be, do this all with my first finger, A string, hammer on, open to 2nd fret, open D string pull off, 2nd to open, then 2nd fret A string, no hammers or pull offs, just 2nd fret A string, then a pull off on the G string. So it's hammer on the A, open D, pull off on the D, just 2nd fret A, pull off on the G. Okay, so that first bit is going to be like that. Okay, I fluffed the C slightly, but you get the idea. So once we've done that, we go back and do the D, C, G just exactly the same. So we go, and then this second riff, okay, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a pull off on the G string, 2nd to open, then an open G string, then on the 4th fret I'm going to do a pull off to open. Now I always play this next note as a G, but you can play it as an open D. I think it might be an open D in the song, but I always play it as an open G, so that's, you know, I'll leave you to decide which one you want to do. And then I'm going to play the 5th fret on the G string and bend that up a tone to that 7th fret. Or if you do it with the D, and that's where the D would be. I think it might be a D in the song, but I always play it as a G. That's one of those things that I always play incorrectly, I think, but I just like the way it sounds. So that's basically, that's the first section. We've got the picking bit, and then the first riff. Then the picking bit, and then the second riff. Okay? Then we're going to go back to the D chord, same shape, but this time we're going to strum it. So I'm going to go. Now I want that first note to be staccato, kill it. The second one to not be staccato. Then I'm going to down pick, then up pick. Same thing, 3rd fret on the A string now, and it's going to be staccato first note and not staccato second note. Strum. I'm aiming on that strum here for the G and the B string. Okay? But it doesn't matter if I hit some other strings. I am deadening though the high E string because I don't want that one to ring out, okay? Same thing on the G, move that finger up. And I'm actually doing the same strumming D and G, G and B, sorry, G and B strumming. Then we've got the riff. Like that. Same riff as before. You eagle-eyed people might have spotted that, so it's exactly the same riff. I'll go through it again though. Quick clear. Hammer on the A string, open to 2, open D, a D string, a pull off, 2 to open, just the 2nd fret on the A string, then on the G string a pull off. Okay. Then we're going to go back and do this D, C, G again, just the same, but with the strums, yeah? And then, final riff of the intro, hammer on onto that A string, open to 2, open D, open G. Simples, as they say in that really annoying advert. So, that's it. I've already played it through quickly at the start, and what I'll do now is I'll just play it through slowly and then we'll be done. So, sorry if I'm sniffing, I've got terrible hay fever today. Anyone who watches my videos regularly must think I'm the most sickly person in the world. Most of the time I feel fine, but it seems to whenever I get to record I just start feeling terrible. So, anyway, sorry, stop moaning. And then... Then the strumming, still DCG though. And then the same riff as that first riff. Strumming. Okay, so that's it, that's the intro. Next time I'm going to go through the verse and all 4 verses basically because they're so similar. I'm just going to do it step by step, go through all the different parts of the song, mostly concentrating on the rhythm parts. I probably will do the 2 solos though as well. Yeah, hopefully you enjoyed that. Hopefully I'll go, now the work's all done on my house, and obviously if you're watching this in a few months time, this is like end of June time. I've just had some builders round doing some bathroom work on the house, and that is all done, so I'm going to go back to my normal schedule of recording, which I'll get this video up today, which will be a Sunday. Then I'm going to go back to Monday, Wednesday, Friday, which is something I started doing in May time. I'm going to try and do that for now on. Wednesday will be blues, Friday will probably be more Sweet Home Alabama because it's coming up to July the 4th, so I want to get all my Sweet Home Alabama in by then. But normally it would be an acoustic track, and then Monday will be some kind of solo. But we're going to intersperse a bit of Sweet Home Alabama to start with, then we'll be back to some Oasis solos and some other bands solos, and then yeah, Friday will be my acoustic kind of favourites, and then blues series on Wednesday. So as usual, thanks for watching. It's awesome. Please like the video. It genuinely helps. Please comment in the video. Again, it really, really helps. Please subscribe to the channel. I'm above 200 subscribers now, which is awesome. You know, I only started doing these videos in August last year, so in, you know, 10 months to get up to 200 subscribers is really, really cool. Really, really cool. And it'd be really nice to think that maybe by Christmas I could get up to 300 or 400 would be amazing as well. So please subscribe to the channel. It super helps. And yeah, and I'll see you guys soon. And please enjoy this song. It's an awesome song. See you soon. Bye.